David and the Friendly Giant. Long ago, in the peaceful village of Ajat, there lived a brave and kind boy named David. He loved exploring the hills, forests, and rivers around his village. Although many children enjoyed adventure, none dared to go near the towering misty mountain. The villagers believed a terrifying giant lived there. They said he was enormous, with feet that shook the ground, a booming voice like thunder, and hands as big as trees. Stay away from the mountain, the elders always warned. The giant will surely harm anyone who goes there. Most people believed the stories without question. But David wondered, what if the giant isn't as scary as everyone thinks? One sunny morning, David packed a small bag with bread, fruit, and a bottle of water. He waved goodbye to his parents and set off toward Misty Mountain. After a long climb, he reached a beautiful meadow filled with colorful flowers. Suddenly, he heard a loud rumbling sound. Boom! 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 David's heart raced. A huge shadow slowly appeared behind the trees. Standing before him was the biggest person he had ever seen. The giant was over 20 feet tall. He had long brown hair, a thick beard, and wore simple clothes made from leaves and soft animal wool. Although he looked frightening, his eyes were gentle. The giant smiled. "Hello, little traveler," he said in a deep but friendly voice. David was surprised. You are not angry?" The giant laughed warmly. "Why would I be? My name is Bruno." David introduced himself. "I'm David." Bruno invited David to his enormous home, which was built inside a giant cave decorated with flowers, paintings, and wooden furniture that Bruno had made himself. David noticed something wonderful. Small birds sat on Bruno's shoulders. Rabbits hopped around his feet. Deer rested peacefully nearby. Even butterflies landed on his giant hands. "You love animals," David said. "They are my friends," Bruno replied. "I protect them from hunters." As they talked, Bruno prepared a delicious meal of fresh fruits, vegetables, honey, and bread baked in a giant stone oven. David soon realized that Bruno was one of the kindest people he had ever met. Later that afternoon, loud cries echoed through the forest. "Help! Help!" David and Bruno hurried toward the sound. They found several villagers trapped beneath a huge fallen tree after a powerful storm. The frightened villagers froze when they saw Bruno. "It's the giant. We're doomed." But instead of hurting anyone, Bruno gently lifted the enormous tree with one hand while David helped pull everyone to safety. The villagers stared in amazement. Bruno then carried injured people to the village, repaired broken houses, cleared blocked roads, and moved heavy rocks away from farms. For many days, he worked without asking for anything in return. Slowly, the villagers realized they had been wrong. They had judged Bruno only because of his enormous size. The village chief gathered everyone together. "We owe Bruno an apology." The entire village thanked the giant for his kindness. Children who had once feared him now laughed and played with him. Bruno built giant playground equipment, helped farmers carry heavy loads, repaired bridges, and planted hundreds of trees around Ajat. David and Bruno became the best friends. People from neighboring villages came to meet the famous Friendly Giant. Instead of being remembered as a monster, Bruno became known as the gentle guardian of Misty Mountain. Every year, the people of Ajat celebrated Friendship Day, honoring David for his courage to discover the truth and Bruno for his kindness. David often reminded the children, "A person's heart is far more important than how they look." And from that day on, no one judged others by their appearance again. Moral: never judge others by their appearance.